Good morning, Miss Meredith, Kathy, and Katie. Yeah, I'm home. I'm home. I made it back home, y'all. My trip was nice. I'm home, I'm home, I'm home, I'm home. Hey, Jory. Yep, my trip was nice. I'm back home. I slept good. Hey, Miss Lowe, doing wonderful. And yourself. So, yeah. Yes. Had a good time. I really did. I really did. Hey, Miss Thelma. Hi, Sugar. Sugar, lump. How y'all doing today? Thank you. Good morning, Lane. I'm taking out some chicken. I might do some smothered chicken, rice, and smothered chicken, rice, and some lima beans today. I want lima beans with my rice. A lot of times I don't like rice with my lima beans. I might do sweet peas or something. Smothered chicken, rice, and sweet peas. I ain't had no sweet peas in a minute. So it might be what I have to do. But this morning I'm making me some little air fried tenders. And I'm about to make me an egg and some oatmeal. Yeah. Just throwing them in the air fryer. You doing good? That's good. So yeah, I just took out me some chicken wings. I'm hungry. Ooh. Good morning, Janetta. It was so good getting in my bed, y'all. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, it ain't nothing like your own bed, child. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed my bed. Hey, Miss Wanda. So yeah. What's up, Chef Brooklyn? Good morning. So yeah. Yep. I just had a taste for me something. I ain't really got. I got some sausage patties, but I kind of didn't really care for the taste of it. So that's why I'm making me some tenders. Because really, I like sausage to go with my oatmeal. But any meat is good, I guess. It ain't got no bacon either. So yeah. We ended up going out to eat last night to Cheddar's. because it was my cousin-in-law's birthday. And so we went to Children's last night. And so still gonna be on go. Still gonna be on go. On go. Saturday I got a party to go to. It's my friend's birthday party. Might as well call her my best friend because she's like my sister. So it's my friend's birthday, and it's my friend's birthday. So we got a birthday dinner to go to, and on Saturday. Tomorrow we was invited to go to oh look, I hate to call it a club. I'm gonna call it a lounge because it's more like sophisticated type vibe. So we was invited to go to a lounge tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna go or not. I might not. So then next week I'll be going out of town again. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Burger King breakfast. I love the croissants. Sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. Yeah. But my favorite is McDonald's McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffins. I like those. That's my favorite. How was y'all week going so far? Chef out today got a little jacket and coffee. What's up, swag kid? Thank you. You have a good day, Chef. So yeah. I'm trying to see if I get my yard in. I got an estimate from another guy. And each estimate that I got, the guy that I just got an estimate from this morning, I'm kind of, good morning, Tika. The guy that I got an estimate from this morning, I'm kind of like iffy about him. It's gonna be some Mexican guys, but I'm still kind of iffy about him because he's like, I want to say that he's professional with it, and he have a big, hey Keisha, good morning, and he got a big lawnmower. And so he can't use his lawnmower in my backyard or front yard. Talking about he's gonna have to weed eat. Like, I don't want you going through weeding my whole yard. Like, I don't even know if they're gonna even get it right. You know what I'm saying? Weeding my whole yard. If you ain't got no regular lawnmower to cut my grass, you don't need to be looking to do residential people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you going through my yard with no damn weed eater. I feel like you ain't gonna do what you supposed to do. You gonna miss out on something somewhere. You know. They ain't gonna tell me something, yeah, then they can get back here in the backyard and they can break up all the straw and stuff like that. Yeah, you making it sound good, but I know what that ground look like on there, you know. It's a bunch of vines. I'm like, so is you gonna get this down to the dirt, you know? He was like, yo, basically just gonna clean up. And then he had his girlfriend with him, and then I felt like every time I turn my back, you know, they cutting eyes at one another. Like, we ain't finna be doing the cutting eyes thing, because baby, y'all just don't know who y'all messing with. You know? Y'all don't know who y'all messing with. Y'all don't think y'all finna be getting over here thinking y'all finna get over on me. It ain't gonna work like that. You know. Then I'm like, okay, so what are y'all gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna clean it up, we're gonna pull this out, we're gonna break up much as see he was using key words that kept on making me iffy about it. Much as we can and best as we can, and you know, you might can't get down as good. Okay, but I talked to another person that was very confident in what he was saying he was going to do. You know, that's what I was thinking to myself. Yeah, we'll do this. You know, the backyard alone. The backyard alone, they was going to charge $200. Yeah, but so when do you want us to get started? Don't be rushed. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute now. I was like, give me time to think about it. I want y'all to start as soon as possible, but at the same time, I told him, I did tell him, I was like, you kind of scaring me with what all you say you gonna do because I know what it look like over there, and I don't want y'all to get started on something and then you were like, oh, we can't do this, we can't do that, but I still got to pay you the money. Baby, it ain't gonna work like that. Cause your ass be walking up out of here trying to call somebody to try to come and make me pay you some money or be trying to take me to court when I'm trying to get you to be honest with me and tell me what it is that they're gonna really be able to do. Yeah, it's gonna be a big old pile out there by the road. What you gonna do with it all? He over here more concerned about my damn scrap metal than he is worried about the damn pile where he gonna put pile in. I was like, you can put the pile out there by the road. They gonna come pick it up. Yeah, we'll pick this here up for you because you got this piece of metal here, nigga. Y'all, I almost went there. You um, let me reel it back in real quick. You ain't finna be getting no extra money up off of me, okay? By trying to get my Thompson, yeah, because we can dispose of all that for you. I ain't no fool. Not by a long shot. I know okay, so you want to dispose of my metals, then cut back on some of that price because you finna get paid for that too. No, we gonna do our own, we gonna scrap our own metal stuff. God dang it. So I was like, so what all you gonna do, Brian Hill? Like, okay, as I told him, yeah, you got a nice backyard, it's really nice, and we'll just, get a chainsaw and cut this here down and, then the lady, she was like, she gon' over here like side talk me in a way like she gonna tell me something. Yeah, Mexicans they can do anything, but yeah, but all the while, if you didn't hear me, she said they're Mexicans, they can do anything, but all the while, this your boo. Yeah, and if you need anything you need work on framing and doing stuff, all this right there, which thank you for that information because, I'm definitely going to save your number just in case I need somebody to call to come and fix something, then I'll call you. But, yeah, and if you need, like, paints and stuff like that, I'm your girl. Like, y'all, we over here talking about y'all. I was trying to figure out how we going to work. Then I told him, I said, okay, what if we do this in sections, because you want to come and try to do something and all the time saying, yeah, this is an all-day work thing. Like, this is more than an all-day job. I know. This is more than an all-day job. Good morning, Medallia. This is more than an all-day job. So, you want to try to tell me, that yeah, this is an all-day job, and I'll get my guys out here, and they'll come and they'll work this and they'll do that, and then I was like, okay, so what about the vines that's down here? He was like, yeah, we just gonna rake over the vines. See, let me tell you something. See, when he kept telling me that what they gonna rake, y'all ain't gonna be able to rake this. I already know. Good morning, Low Life and Renee. Y'all ain't gonna be able to rake this. I already know. Because when we was back here trying to do this, we couldn't rake this stuff up. We couldn't rake up the straw and these leaves and all that stuff like that. So you're gonna have to come better than they're gonna have to show me that they're gonna be able to put a rake to it. Yeah, but then we're gonna have do best as we can, but the vines and stuff that's down there on the ground, we may not be able to get all of that. I already know what you ain't gonna be able to get up. That's why I want you to be realistic with me, because to me it sounds like that y'all gonna get back here and just clean up. He gonna pick up a piece of wood, something. Yeah, we gonna get back here and clean up, and just get this stuff like this up. Gonna pick up a damn branch that had done fell, and something. Yeah, pick this stuff. That's what it sounds like that you're gonna be doing. Then how we had went in the backyard and we cut. We use the scissors and we use chainsaw and all that stuff to cut up most of that growing stuff that was back there. And so he was like, yeah, we'll come back here with our weed eater and we'll weed eat all I was like, so is y'all gonna cut down all this growing stuff? Yeah, we'll come back here with the weed eater and we'll cut down all the growing stuff and all of that's growing up with the weed eater. And I'm like, the weed eater? So you mean to tell me that y'all gonna cut out? I was like, the weed eater gonna get that? So the lady, she was kind of catching on to like, you ain't finna tell me that no weed eater, tell her that weed eater ain't go get this stuff. You gonna have to come better. She was like, honey, we could probably, no, she didn't say honey. She was like, we could probably come back here with the, the little scissor things and cut the stuff up. And when she said scissors, he was like, he looked at her and he looked at that thing, looked at the stuff that had to be cut. And he was like, that's gonna be more work. Why you think that you finna get back here with a weed eater and think the weed eater just finna be tearing up everything, have leaves and stuff just flying everywhere like it's finna cut this little stuff down? That's thick. Yeah, we probably could pull that up by hand. If you gonna pull it up by hand, then you can get them little scissors to pull it up. Cut it up. That's gonna be more work by hand. That's why I said I ain't finna do it. I'd rather go with the person that I talked to the first time. And I forgot. I skipped over this part. I was starting to tell you. So I was like, so what is going to be if we break it up? Because I told him, I was like, everybody's pockets ain't set up like that. I was like, so what is going to be if we break the job up, break it down? I was like, you gave me a price for the front yard, but what if you do this side of my yard first and do this side right here, the big job by itself? Right. And you feel right, Renee. Hey, Jamia. Welcome to the family too. Y'all welcome Jamia to the family. But unless you K White and change the name. But hey Kia. But so he was like, I was like, what is gonna be, if you break it up, I was like, everybody pockets ain't set up like that. Like what is gonna be? He couldn't even give me a breakdown price. If my yard, you can break that up into sections because one side is grass. We can come back here and you can cut and stuff like that. You talking about doing my yard, child. And so I was, on one side you can come back here and cut and get it together. So if you was to do this side right here by itself, along with the front yard, around the side of the house, do what can be actually done right with the lawnmower or weed, however y'all gonna do it. Like, how much is that gonna be doing that part alone? Good morning, Mel. Doing that part alone. And then if you do this big side by itself, how much is that gonna be? He couldn't even break it down. Well, I'd rather just do it all together because this is a big job and it's a lot of work. And honey, they was too happy. They was too into honey standing next to one another being lovey-dovey than trying to give me a reasonable price or thinking that he was finna get over on me like buddy. I don't know. Well, when you think that we can get started, hell, we can't get started no time soon because you can't break nothing down, and you is too rushy on trying to get your ass over here to get my money than to tell me exactly how you gonna get this cleaned up because that's what I want to know. I want to hear something that's gonna make some sense to me. It ain't making no sense to me with what you saying because I know what kind of job this is in this backyard. I know. How long you been here? I done been here over a year. So, I know, and I was like, we were the one that actually cleaned this up. I was like, because honestly, you couldn't see nothing over here. You couldn't even see on this side. Oh, really? It was that bad? Yeah, it was that bad. I was like, we cleaned this up. So, you can't tell me that you finna get back here with a rake when I couldn't tell. Here she goes on something. What kind of rake did you use? A plastic or metal rake? I had a metal rake. And you ain't finna get this up with no rake. So, you gonna have to come better than... Honey, you gonna have to come better than just a rake for me, cause I can't believe that y'all gonna get this done with a rake. Hey Tasha and Jayla and DZ, I don't think they're gonna get it done with a rake. So I'm not even finna waste my time on them and get them my money, and they not gonna do the job that I think that they're gonna do. So I'd rather go with this man that I talked to a couple of weeks ago. Hey, Brina. Exactly. Make sense because it ain't making sense, honey. The math ain't mathing, honey. Only math to him is them $200 that he trying to charge plus the $55 for the front. You got me messed. The $60 for the front. You got me messed up. No. And then you gonna tell me that you can't even use a lawnmower for my front yard? That you gonna go through and weed eat? Baby. I don't agree with that because first of all, I like to see lines in my yard. I like to see lines. I got some nice pretty grass and I want to see some lines. And then I got all them bushes and stuff up there. You know, you got to get around at that bottom. Okay, weed eat around there. Weed eat around these poles and around my little flower, my little roses I got out here in this yard. And, you know, weed eat areas you can't get to. It seemed like he was more concerned about the stuff that I had in my yard than he was concerned about doing the yard. Yeah, you well, what you gonna do with the exactly? He was like, yeah, what you gonna do with all the bricks and stuff that you got right there around the side? I was like, y'all can sit them to the side. I'm gonna use them. Hell, he had like he want my bricks or something. Oh, you can't have them. Then what you gonna? What he said? It was another thing. Oh, what you gonna do with your this thing here, which is where my swing go? I was like, no, we're gonna keep that right there too. I said because you know I think it's still pretty good, and I do one day want to add me a swing back to it. You know, you ain't finna be back here to be trying to collect all my shit, honey, and be keep dragging it over there to your house, honey, and be hooking your stuff up, honey. Come hook mine up. That's what I'm trying to do. Hook me up. You can't even hook me. You can't even hook me up for worrying about. Yeah, we're gonna get this metal piece. What you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with your bricks over here? If you didn't have a fence, we might get back here with the lawnmower. We got a zero turnaround or some junk. He said they got. You ain't the man for me then. You too professional for your own goddamn stuff. It sounded like that, honey. You need to be out here cutting out here cutting damn woods out in the woods somewhere, honey. Over here at the hospitals and damn Chick-fil-A's and McDonald's and all of them, honey. Where they no trees having ass. That's where you. No flowers, no flower bed having ass. That's where you need to be at. You need to be over there cut some shit like that, cause baby, in residential areas is not where you need to be at. Over here passing out flyers and stuff, talking about come and giving free estimates, baby. You can't even do people. Y'all get you a regular lawnmower first. You so damn fancy. You don't even want to get off the lawnmower. You don't want to stop riding. They don't. He's so fancy. He don't even want to push a lawnmower. Tell me some doing some residential. So you know you ain't good enough to do mine, honey. Cause I'm gonna need for you to push a lawnmower. You ain't finna. You can't give me no lines. You're trying to get over. You can't even give me no lines in my. You can't even give me no damn lines in my yard, honey. Tell me some damn weed eater. You must gonna cut me. You must gonna cut me some lines in my yard. Cause I want to see me some lines. I ain't said nothing about no edge, no nothing. No, I don't think you the one, buddy. I think you need to go on back on over here to somewhere. You need to go. You need to, honey. He over here need to go over here and cut these acres because that's what it sounds like. That's what he do. He cut acres. Well, honey, I'm not the one for you. I'm not. This house ain't the one. Cause baby, you gonna find out real quick like that, baby. I had your ass stretched out from here to the end of that damn road out there, honey. So you might as well just go on, thinking you gonna be around here picking up some damn tree branches and sticks and bricks and hauling my metal on off in your trailer to go and get some extra money. If you want to get, honey, if he wanted to really do, if he wanted something just straighten up, clean up around here. If you wanted to clean up, we got a whole shed on the inside that needs to be cleaned out. Now that's what you want to do. I'll let you go on to clean out this shed out here that my husband want to get cleaned out. If that's what you come over here, I ain't asking for you to come over here and do some goddamn spring cleaning. I asked you to come over here and cut some grass. He want to come do some damn spring. I ain't asked for that. Yeah, and if you want some paint, I'm your girl. I ain't asked for no paint. Quit trying to advertise all this stuff that you see that probably need to be done or whatever. It's hard to find a good exactly. Good reasonable is the thing. Then Thompson, yeah, because after the first time, and then gonna tell me something. Yeah, Thompson, we'll get out here and rake it, clean all this here up, and then when he went to saying spraying. Oh, baby, you already let me know your ass ain't trying to do nothing. So I said, yeah, because you just have to spray this down to keep it down. I know what I got to do. Now, I see, I thank God that I did get back in the backyard, and do some things for myself because I know what got to be done. Exactly, Miss Amita. Right. But I'm glad I got out there and did some things for myself because I know what that backyard needs done. Yeah, trying to get multiple jobs. You know, um, and I was like, it just wasn't sounding right. It just wasn't sounding right. Like, what they gonna do? Come, I would if I could afford it. I would have loved to see how they was gonna do it. And see, I was gonna get them a try just to see, but I ain't got no just to see money to be wasted. And see, the man that I talked to the first time, that man told me how he was gonna see that man. If he didn't do a damn good job, he talked up a good ass game. You hear me? Because that man told me how he was gonna get in my yard and he was gonna do my bushes and he was gonna box them off and he was gonna get out there and get my yard all nice and cut it down and do the front yard first and then after he do the front yard he was gonna come back and he was gonna do the other side of the yard and get that together, clean it up real good and cut it down and all that right now. See, that's what I was looking for him to say with him being professional with his want to be professional zero turnaround riding lawnmower, having weed eating, ain't snipping nothing, having ass, cleaning up, picking up branches and damn wood pieces and metal, having ass. See, that's what I was looking for him to say. But see, he ain't even said all that. So then the man, he was like, and then after we do the other side of the yard, we was gonna go over. I'm gonna go over to the hard side, and I'm gonna get that together. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna break this stuff up, and I'm gonna get down to the dirt for you. See, I wanted to hear that. See, this man sound like he finna put in some work. You know what I'm saying? You need a no trespass sign because those people saw too much that they wanted in your yard. I wish he would bring his ass over here. Quick turkey sandwich. I wish I could make some quick stuff. Y'all see I'm over here making damn chicken tenders in the air fryer, about to cook me an egg and some oatmeal. Exactly. And he worked for himself. And I'm not the prejudice type or nothing like that. But I think I'd rather help this man. He's a black man. And he's like, I work on my own time, I do my own business, and he do it by himself. And I think I'd rather let this black man do it, put some money in his pocket. Cause honey, this Mexican man over here, he seemed like he got too much damn money for himself. He don't want to get out here and do no damn work. And I ain't having it. You ain't finna come half doing my shit. Cause I know what I want. It's gonna tell me something. Yeah, this is a really nice yard. I know it's nice, and that's what I'm trying to get it to. I'm not gonna be giving you no money, and y'all get back here. You can't do that. No, can't do that. I don't know what the hell y'all just said. But if y'all was talking about that y'all finna get over there in that back and cut down all them bushes and pull them limbs and them vines down off that fence back there, okay, I'm with it. Should agree to be recorded. Most people do the right thing when they're being watched. Oh, baby. I should ask him. I should. I should ask him. Yeah, I'm for real. Good morning, Latricia and Joyce. I'm for real. I don't need no half day job, y'all. I want my yard get right. Especially kicking out money like that. Kicking out $200 just for my backyard. I want my yard did right. You know what I'm saying? You gonna charge money like that. You get out there and do it right. And when you giving estimates, you make that person feel comfortable like with what you're doing and you know, free advertising for him. I should ask him. I should ask him when he do it. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna ask him. So the one guy, he's supposed to be coming. He said he want to come Saturday, but we supposed to be getting rain. I hurry up and called his ass back too. And so he said, we supposed to be getting rain, so he want to come Saturday, but he was like, see, this man, he wasn't even mentioning nothing about the weather. You know, he wasn't saying that, the grass will be too slick and, you know, they just won't do nothing but just slide over the grass and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't saying nothing about that. He was just saying how they was going to get it done when you want me to come. Don't be cutting me off trying to get to the damn money point. Hell. I ain't trying to just give you my money. That's what he should have got out of me. Hell, I know he probably was saying, she cheap or she did. So you got dang on right, I'm cheap. But at the same time, I'm not finna just give you my money. You got another thing coming, honey. If you think that you just finna just get it like that and have do some jobs because y'all Mexicans. See, they know. They know people like to go to Mexicans because Mexicans will put in that work. They know that. See, they name is known just like Chinese folks. Their name is known, but I wouldn't give a damn how known your damn race is. You ain't finna you ain't finna come over here and thinking that you just gonna go on and get you a little quick little $200 for picking up some goddamn tree branches and raking leaves and weed eating and shit. $200, honey. You ain't even said you was gonna even use your most expensive equipment on my damn yard for $200. You ain't even burning no damn gas over here to be charging me $200. He about gonna ask me where the socket at, so he can plug in his weed eater or something. You got me messed up, Buddy Roll. You got me messed up. See, that's the struggles of being a homeowner, y'all. That's the struggles of being a homeowner. Y'all, when I tell y'all I get back to this house, all this time I've been gone, my husband ain't messed up nothing. He got a few dishes in the sink. My husband barely tore the bed up. Honey, I about couldn't tell if he used the whole roll of tissue in there. Y'all, you can tell he ain't even cut the stove on, child, because the string from when I cleaned the stove off is still on here. The damn string from the rag is still on the stove, y'all. Y'all, if I can, you know what? I'm finna try to do the same thing. I'm not finna get in here and be tearing up and messing up. See, I must be the one messing up in here and be talking shit because I got to clean up. Because my husband ain't messed up. When I tell y'all just how I left my house, I came back to it the same way. Only difference was he ain't had no air freshener going. And so let me tell you, so yesterday, he took a vacation too. Okay. Finding a cheap lawn service. I know that my yard ain't gonna be cheap. I know it ain't gonna be cheap. I know my yard ain't gonna be cheap. But I want somebody that's gonna do my yard right. That's it. You know it, Miss Joyce. I just want somebody that's gonna do my yard right. That's it. That's all. Just do my yard right. You know, if I'm gonna unask $200, and I feel like that's what I want to pay, $200 because that's what you're charging me. Really, well over 200 because it was really gonna be $260, almost $300 for him to do my front and my backyard. If I decided I'm gonna pay some money like that to get my yard did, because I can get a crackhead if I wanted to. I can get one. I can get somebody just walking down the street. I can even do it myself. But if I decided I'm going to pay some money like that, I want you to make me feel like I'm getting my money worth. Don't just get over here just because you a damn yard man and you get out here and just break some damn leaves and just make it look like it's nice. But then when I get to walking, you ain't even did half of $200 worth of nothing. Then we gonna have a problem. And then when we have a problem, and then I have to go back and forth with you, I ain't gonna need for you to tell me, well, I couldn't do this or I couldn't do that. No, because that wasn't our conversation. See, that's what I wanted you to tell me when you came and gave the estimate. See, that's the purpose of estimations. When you come over and give people estimates, you're supposed to let them know what you can, you can't do. Don't get over here and act like you're gonna do 100 work miracles and wonder, make amazing things happen in people's yards. And then when you get finished, you looking for your money, but I don't even see what you said you gonna do. I ain't the one. Baby. Honey, because I cherish all my dollars. You don't have to pay them if it's not right. That's what I'm trying to tell you. See, you ain't got time to be out here scuffling with these Mexicans, child. Because, baby, they might feel like honey, one thing about a Mexican, honey, regardless if you like some or not, I don't know if you ever been to a Mexican restaurant, but you can tell them that you don't like your food. They don't give a damn, honey. You order that. You order that. So you still gonna have to pay for that. Now, if you want to order something else, you can add that on to your ticket. But with these Mexican folks, honey, they probably feel like they probably feel like just because they get out here in this yard and be done did the yard and if anything they couldn't do, I'm still gonna have to pay. Because we need to cut some dollars off, and I ain't talking about no 1 and 2. That's why I want to break it down. Then he gonna tell me talking about, oh, and then he gonna try to tell me talking about girl, no. Then he gonna try to tell me talking about if I break it down, then it's more, it's gonna cost more because it's just like you just using, because it's like you getting a good deal because of my label. Hell, when you break it down, I'm gonna get your label. So what's the damn difference? Break the shit on down. Let me know if you break this, because when you come to my yard, I just might not have you doing everything every time you come. Tell me yeah, we'll be coming every week. The devil is a damn lie. Honey, when you come back, you gonna have some damn work to do. You ain't gonna be coming back, honey. Damn. Honey. Listen, I be going out here to this track and walk. And every time they be out there cutting that grass, I don't see nothing. They be coming kicking up dirt. Y'all ain't finna be coming back here kicking up no dirt every time you come, and I'm be paying you $50, $60, $70, $80 every time you come every week. This is not on Burger King. Have it your way. No, sir. When I call you back, you ain't gonna come on when you wanna come. I'm gonna call you back by every 3 weeks because I ain't one of them. You ain't finna be out here in my goddamn yard every week over here picking up goddamn motherfucking dust. You gonna be out here doing some work for that money. I'm just gonna let you know. Sure. I don't see how y'all do it. Y'all get these yard folks on schedules and stuff, and they get out here in the yards and ain't doing nothing. I'm finna try this hot sauce in these eggs, Miss Mary, to see what it tastes like. But yeah. Child, dust. You wanna come over here and work the yard, kicking up. I'm gonna use this Red Hot, because Red Hot's got a seasoning to it. So I'm gonna use the Red Hot to see what it tastes like. But yeah, no, I ain't the one, nor the two. But I guess he found that out today. I told him, I said, hey man, I ain't gonna make no decision today. I'll call you back whenever I feel like I might want you to come out here. Alrighty then, thank you. Yeah, you can go on about your business, cause honey, I ain't gonna call you. You just ain't right. You, you know your little honey bun you done came over here with. Then both of them standing up there looking like they about to damn blow away. It's better, yes, girl. Yeah, both of them standing up there, honey. They about a hard wind away from blowing away. They need to come over here and get a deal and let me cook something for their ass to eat, honey. Cause, baby, I'm telling you, they was looking both of them looking real hungry. The both of them. Hi, Nikki. All right, let's try this. I don't know if I'm gonna do it right. Let's see. $200 for the back and $60 for the front. Almost $300. Now you see. Now you understand my frustration. That's why I want to know. You need to give me more information on what you're gonna do because I don't feel comfortable at this point. Over here messing my stove up. Ridiculous, ain't it? Well, not ridiculous because it is worth the money. It is. It is worth it. But I'm not finna just be giving you my money. You ain't gonna do the job right. I think I'm crazy. cheese on there. I gotta have some cheese on that, y'all. No, 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 not my son. Put some milk in my oatmeal. I like milk in my oatmeal, make it creamy. Who do you? Who do you? Y'all, it's cold here. It done got cold outside. But I think it's been cold for like 2 days. So water. What's going on? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. So, I don't know if I'm going to go out, y'all. I might. I'm trying to think. And then, when is it? Oh, April 1st, I was invited to a Mardi Gras party. I was invited to a Mardi Gras party. So, I don't know if I'm going to go or not. I guess I'll wash up the little dishes. My hubby left in here along with mine. Home sweet home, exactly. I am glad to be here. It's raining up. Hey, Susie. The drive back home, it was good. It was good. I didn't do no driving back home. I didn't do no driving. She drove. Thank God fixed that too. Yes, girl. Oatmeal. Yeah, but it was good. I didn't do no driving back. She drove back because she wanted to speed because she was trying to go to work. And so, you know how it is, like when you really in a rush to get somewhere. You feel more comfortable when you do it yourself because you feel like you want to get there faster, or like when you on the side you feel like you just waiting. So I think she felt better just driving, so she drove the whole way back, child. Honey, I took me a nap. Oh, Dee Dee, thank you for reminding me. No, I didn't. Thank you for reminding me. Huh? So yeah. But by the time I made it back home, we went out to eat and stuff. So, and I came home, baby, and I was too full, and I went to sleep. So I had woke up like 3 something this morning. Then I fell off back to sleep, and then woke back up by 8 something. I think my oatmeal too watery. What I do? Maybe if I let it sit and cool, it'll thicken. Put some cinnamon in there. Some cinnamon and honey. I gotta do my nails. I think I want to do my nails today. I think I'm gonna go with a short set this time. Medium, one arm. But it ain't gonna be that long. Which I hate not to do them that long because I want them long. But I'm gonna do them medium. But I had took my nails off because I was supposed to be doing my friend hair, but we've been enjoying ourselves so much. She didn't even get a hair done while we were on our trip. So, but she really didn't even have to because she kept, on the way home, she kept saying, I gotta do something with my hair, I gotta do something with my hair. And, I was supposed to be telling you about when I got home too. But she was like, I gotta do something with my hair. I'm like, you gotta do something with your hair. So she came home and she cut it. And honey, it's cute. It gave her another style. So, good thing she didn't take it out because it's actually cute the way she cut it. So I made 2 tenders. Hopefully they ain't freezer burnt. Tell me what's going on. What's going on? And it's getting thicker like I like it. So I'm gonna go back to the gym on Monday. I ain't gonna worry about it because today Thursday. And so I'll start back Monday. But I'm ready. I'm ready to go back. I want to put some ketchup on my eggs, but I want to taste the eggs to see what they taste like by themselves with that hot sauce. Oh, I forgot to put some raisins in my oatmeal. Sauce. Dynamite. My. I think I want some sauce. Some salsa sauce. Sauce cook things. My sauce cook. My sauce cook. My sauce cook. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for my sauce cook. I'll just use this. I don't know my sauce cook at. Oh, I know one of them is in there. I used it for my glue. You give me the feeling. Let me taste this first before I put my ketchup. It tastes good. I put it actually seasoning too. Still good flavor. I like that. You know what something Miss Miracle know how to eat now. Miss Miracle, let me find out now. You got that man over there on clink lockdown over there with your food and stuff. Over there with that good cookie. Miss Miracle know what she doing now. You better go on. Ain't nothing like a woman that can cook. Ain't nothing like us. It makes a difference when you're a woman that know how to cook. I'm trying to tell y'all, y'all better get with it, baby. I know a lot of y'all don't like to cook no more. Y'all say damn cooking. That's fine and dandy for if you ain't studying no man. I'm gonna go back in my room. It's fine and dandy if you ain't studying no man no more. You ain't cooking. But if you trying to find you one and you're wondering why, ooh, what's going on, what's happening, start cooking them good old home cooked meal. They ain't the little fast ones. They ain't them. Don't be trying to make him no Philly cheesesteaks and all that, thinking that you're gonna win him over with a Philly cheesesteak sub and a meatball sub and some chili cheese fries and some taco salads and some dang on salads and lasagna. Don't be thinking you gonna win him with that. Y'all better cook cook what your grandmama was cooking, okay? You cook what that grandmama was cooking. See, that's how you get them right there, y'all. I'm just going on to let you know. I'm trying to help you. That's how you gonna get them. Get them with that right there. That good cooking. I'm telling you. Try it and find out. You ain't cooking nothing you ain't married to. No. If you ain't married to him and you want him, you know what I'm saying? If you married to him, you ain't married to him and you want him, you know, you want to get him with his heart. I'm telling you, Keisha, Keisha, it's up to you what you want to do now. I'm just trying to tell you, like, if you want them, you want to get them real quick, lock them in. You know, you gotta. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my tray. Okay. But if you want to get them real quick and lock them in, and that way you know he a good man. You know he a good man. You want to get him real quick and lock him in. You know, give him something to think twice about. Come on, stand up now. Ain't nobody got time to be playing around with you, and I'm hungry too. Now, dang. But anyway, you want to get him and lock him in, and you don't want him to go nowhere. Give him something twice. Give him something to think twice about. Cook for his ass. I'm telling you. Cook for him. When you cook for a man, still have your standards now. Don't let your standards go. Never. Don't let them go. Your expectations and all of that. Don't never let them go. But cook for his ass. That's gonna be a good punch to the heart. I'm telling you. See, it ain't all about what ain't yours. But you gotta show them, what you capable of doing too. You know what I'm saying? Because I do believe in don't see just cause he and your husband don't mean that you don't need to never make a meal for him. You gotta make a meal for him because sometimes that can be dates. You know what I'm saying? Make a meal for him. But when you make those meals, you make them good old stick to your rib, honey. I'm staying home type of meals. He look, them meals were moving in piece by piece. The meals where he moving pieces in. He leaving drawers and he forgot his hairbrush over type of meals. Leave my toothbrush in the cup type of meal. When they leave that toothbrush in that cup, see they trying to let the next man. They trying to see that right there is a trick, honey. See they want to leave that toothbrush in the cup. That way, if you have another man over there, honey, it's two toothbrushes there, not one. So make the next man wonder who toothbrush this is. But just don't know, honey. We can move that toothbrush on over and stick it on. Try to throw it in the trash because we don't use the same toothbrushes all the time, kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me. But yeah, you gotta know how to do it. What you say you don't do, you do. But yeah, show them what you're capable of. It tastes alright. But yeah, I'm telling you. Going out to eat all the time ain't gonna cut it. I'm telling you, it's all about what you can do with some food. I'm telling you. Cause see, if you can cook, that's all they need to know. Men like to eat. They want to know they can really lay their head to rest there. If they go to work and come home until the man married her, don't be listening to Judge Tyler. Judge Tyler lying somewhere. Judge Tyler was doing some other things. Hmm. For a girlfriend prices. Listen, that's what I was gonna tell you too. Now, I believe in that. Don't give a man wifely duties in a girlfriend status. I believe in that. But cooking ain't gotta be a wifely duty. Cooking for him every day is a wifely duty. Having that table prepared is a wifely duty. But just cooking for him, just to show him how you get down, hell, girlfriends do that. You can cook for yourself if you want to. Invite his ass to some leftovers. It ain't what you're doing, it's how you're doing it, okay? This is what I'm saying. I'm telling you. Just listen to me, Keisha. Just listen to me. Don't listen to Judge Tyler. Judge Tyler probably ain't had to do much because seeing that man eyes, so you never know what kind of man he was, even though he could be still a good man. But seeing that man eyes, he saw security. In that man eyes, he saw a working woman. In that man eyes, he saw a judge. He saw some legal help. In that man eyes, he saw them dollars. She got her own. He ain't shame of her having her own. In the man eyes, he seen, well, he ain't got to go work 2 jobs. You don't know what he had before. Everybody's situation ain't the same. Men don't come by judges too regular. Um, Stable and set women. Women that, you know what I'm saying? You should always be stable and set. But what I'm saying is, you never know what that man saw. Her eyes, he wanted, it didn't take a meal in her eyes. But I bet his ass want one. She ain't telling you that, did she? I bet his ass want one every day. Somebody ain't cooked for him till they got married. Hell, be done got married, he don't even know she can cook. How long you think that man gonna be over there eating damn ramen noodles and motherfucking spaghettis, cheeseburgers and fries, and all of that? Don't make me say it now. Where you been? I don't even know who Judge Tyler is, girl. I'm just going off what you told me. But what I'm saying is what I said now. Do anybody else agree? Let's go on. Do anybody else agree? I'm telling you. The people don't, people, sometimes people really just don't know. Sometimes people really just don't know. It don't take all that. It don't take all what you think it take. See, a lot of times women want to show a man that they can stand on their own. They got their own. They don't need a man. I can stand on my own 2 feet. I can do good without you. Y'all messing up. That's what you meant. That's what you're messing up at. Honestly, if you could do all that by yourself, what the hell you trying to get with them for then? What you want one for? We know you could do it by yourself, but you ain't got to make it known to him that that's what you can do. Because a man is a type that all men like something they got to work for. If you give it to them easy, they ain't got nothing to work for. You ain't giving them a reason to want you like that. But if you give them something to work for, see, they natural instinct is to chase, is to hunt. That's why they do it a lot. That's why you find that mostly me, most of the time, a lot of times, I ain't gonna say it's not women that's out there that approaches men, but 90% of the time, men approaches women. They hunt. See, a lot of times, women, you got these women too that's very flirtatious, and see these women they like to throw themselves on men. You'll find that most of the time, men don't want them women that throws themselves on a woman that throw themselves on a man. They don't want them kind. I don't care how fine you is. Yeah, they gonna play with you, but they don't want no woman that just throw themselves on them because you too easy. You look too easy to them. But if you want them type that sit back and you flirt with them eyes, you make them wonder what it's gonna take to get with that. Don't be all wide open. I don't need no man. I can support myself. Um, we know you can do all that. You're too cocky. You're showing too much of your masculinity. We all got that masculine side in us. Us, women, we all got masculinity in us, but you need to keep that reserved and make that man feel like that you need him even when you don't need him. But make him feel needed. Make them feel wanted. See, that's what they like. They like that. That way they can show they can be the men. They could be masculine. They can be who they need to be for you. They love to wanna feel like that they can take care of you. They like that. That's true too. That's true too. It's okay. But that's okay though. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The one that God ordained for you. But would you feel like you'd be able to pick him out if he was to come? Mm-hmm. It ain't the point of God hiding from you. It's would you be able to see him? It ain't what God gonna hide from you. Would you be able to see him? Exactly. Now, that's good too. Exactly, Miss Joyce. I'm just trying to I'm just trying to open the eye, not trying to tell nobody what to do. I'm just trying to open that eye because one thing about when a woman meet with a man, they be thinking like they got to go quickly have sex with them. You really don't. Sometimes they will continue to pressure you, but you got to give them other things. And one of the things be that food that make them wait. It be the food job, I'm telling you. Everybody love to eat. Food bring people together. Y'all know that's true. It be that food. Your strong mind. How you be able to handle things. You ain't got to tell them what you can do. You ain't never got to tell nobody what you can do. Because at the end of the day, you ain't got to open your mouth for a person to see how you maintain. That's all you got to do is maintain. What's up, bye? Get out of here. See, in a sense, that's like bragging. Good morning, Brosia. In a sense, that's like bragging. Just maintain. He gonna see that you maintain him. If you invite him to your house, he gonna notice how you clean. He gonna even like see men. They not into a lot of men. They not into the decorations and stuff like that. But when they come to your house, they see it. Hmm. When they come to your house, they see it. They see them decorations. They see how you got it nice and clean. They see how you got it smelling good. They see how you dress. They see how you carry yourself. They see how you walk. They see how you carry a conversation. They see how you interact with your family. They see how you interact with your friends. They see how you ain't a club hopper or is a club hopper, homebody not. They see how you work. They see how they see all that. See, that's what they be looking for right there. And when they see y'all, they may not be telling you what it is. See, us women, see, we be so quick to tell them what we want, what we looking for. Quit running your mouth all the time. Stop running your mouth. Close that mouth sometimes and sit back and just watch. Because what you fail to realize is when you sit there and tell a man everything that you want or expect out of a man, you ain't doing nothing but giving him the chance to form and create that type of man that you're looking for. Amen, if you hear me. One more time. When you sit there and tell a man what type of man that you is looking for and what you expect out of a man, You is giving him the opportunity to create and form the man that you is looking for. And he's going to create that man, that image, until he gets you. And then you wonder why when you get him, they ain't the same man no more, because that wasn't even him in the get go. That was who you told him that you wanted. See, we gotta start opening our mouth and sit back and start watching, see how he act. Just like how they do us. They don't you How many men do you find tell a woman, I want this type of woman, I want this woman to cook, I want this woman to do that, I want this. You don't find too many men that do that. What men do is they sit back and they watch. They pay attention to your actions. Is that everything that I said? So you have to do the same thing. You got to sit back and watch them. And that's how you know. See, that's why I asked you, Keisha, if God was to send that man your way, you say that you have standards. You have, well, I know standards wasn't your exact thing, but you say that you expect certain things out of a man, and you want who God ordained for you, which is good. But at the end of the day, you have to be able to recognize him. You ain't got to just run into your relationship, looking and telling him everything that you done been through and what you expect, what you not taking, and all this and that. Because if you sit back and watch that man long enough, you gonna find what it is in him that you want. Exactly, Miss Susie. One thing about it is actions speak louder than words. You could say anything. You could say whatever you want, honey. However, your mouth say many things, but your ass do another. You best to know that one now. He could say that he a hard worker, but is he showing that? He could say that he's a man that open doors and that like to sit down and have candlelit dinners and spend time with his woman. He pays attention to his woman. He want to get to know and learn. He could say all of that, but is that what he doing? Is that really what he's doing, or is it what he's saying? You see what I'm saying? Watch and pay attention to him, cause eventually, let me tell you something. One thing about it, two things for sure, three things for certain. He gonna eventually fall off. See, one thing about a person that doing something that ain't that's a person that's doing something that's not intentional. They're gonna eventually start making those changes. They're gonna stop doing. They're gonna slack up, or they're gonna slack. Because he's doing stuff that he's not used to doing. I'm telling you. It's okay to listen to him when he say what he do. It's okay to listen, but you must be watchful. Hold on, Miss Didi. I'm gonna come back to you in just a second. Oh, that's you right there. Hold on 1 second. Okay. How can you open up to someone that is really nice, but you are fearful? You got trust issues because you always think everyone is out to hurt you. How can you open up to them? You got trust issues. You fearful. I'm gonna tell you like this, Miss. I'm gonna tell you like this right here, Miss Didi. So we just had this topic the other day, me and my friend, about right. But just because she got trust issues too, I think that it don't necessarily mean that she's not healed. It's just she could be being careful. She could be being careful. And when you have been hurt in the past, sometimes we could be a little bit too careful with our heart because we scared of being hurt again. But what I'm gonna tell you is, Miss Didi, going into relationships and stuff like that, and if that's what you want, it's 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 more likely bound to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's bound to happen because it could be in a sense that you're giving a little bit too much of you too early. And if you don't put your all too early, see that's the thing. Don't be fearful of being hurt. Don't be fearful of being hurt. You know, because you looking for the love too early. You loving too early. So you can go into a relationship and um and just let it be what it is. See that's what I'm trying to tell you about watching. Just because you know that you want a relationship and you wanna you know who you are and how you will be committed to that person. But at the same time, if you give this person all of you, all your heart, everything too early, all your love and all that right there, see, you can love anybody. It's not about how much he gonna love you because a person can love you and still make a mistake, you know, because temptation is out there. But it's not about how much he is gonna love you. It's about how much he can be a provider for you, how much he can be there for you mentally and physically, you know, as far as what you want, you know, being attentive to you, spending time with you. Um, it's all about that. See, we go into relationships looking for just the love. You can't go. See, the love is what gets you caught up in situations that you shouldn't even be getting caught up in. Cause that's all you. Oh, he loved me, but you know he don't spend no time with you. He don't. He's not still trying to date you. Like people forget all about dating. When you is committed to somebody, I feel like dating is forever thing. You know, but dating is something that you should never give up on because this is your person. This is the person that you is building to spend the life with, your life with. Okay, hold on. This is the person that you is looking to spend your life with. And if they can't date you even already having you, and should you be, and when they already got you, that's a problem because he should always treat you like you his best friend, like you still his girlfriend, even being a wife or whatever, like somebody that he's still trying to get to know. There's always m- more to know about a person because you're always changing, you evolving through life. You know, you're getting older. You know, things is always changing. So it's always I feel like it's always important to date your person. Dating is very important. That time is important. And should you be concerned if and God doesn't have social media or only focuses on school and his sports? Should I be concerned? No. Why should you be concerned if you don't have social media? Some people, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you like this, Miss Didi. Everybody don't like social media. Now he may have his reasons why he don't like social media. If he's a school type of person, he could be just that. Let's just say he could be that nerdy type person that don't like social media, but he's a school going, book reading, movie watching type person. So ain't nothing wrong with that. If he don't do social media, it's fine. It's fine, and don't even push him to it. But social media ain't what's gonna get him in trouble. It's him that's gonna get him in trouble. See, that's why people be like, I don't do Facebook because it ain't nothing but drama. And all it's what you entertaining. Yeah, it's there, but that don't mean that you have to involve yourself in it. See, you scared of what you gonna do. It ain't what you seeing. And really, the drama, it won't be on your timeline if you ain't looking at it. You're not gonna have that stuff. What you look at is what's gonna be added to your timeline. That's how it works. How did you recognize your husband? What made you decide that he would be different? I remember you saying you was in bad relationships. So why was this the one? All right. So with my husband. Oh, and one thing I was finna tell you, Miss Didi, too. This is what I wanted to say. I'm glad you said that because this reminded me, Miss Didi. Um, about trust. One thing about trust, Miss Didi, and being mistreated and in bad relationships, and growing from that and leaving them, and remembering what they did, but it had that experience, and just growing from your past. You have grew from your past. See, every relationship, every bad relationship that you've been in, if you is this type, because a lot of people, they go through stuff and they continue to go through the same thing over and over and over and over, and taking the same thing over and over and over and over from different people, but it be the same old dumb stuff all the time, but looking for a different outcome. You can't continue to date these same old type of people that's doing the same old things that you done already done been through, and keep on going through the same thing over and over, looking for different outcomes. You're gonna get the same old result every single time. See, that's why it's called getting older and wiser. Older and wiser. You done been there, you done that. You were supposed to learn from that, not go back and do that again. So if you getting older and wiser, see, every single time that you go through something like this, you're more and more wiser. To your reactions is different. You're gonna be a lot less. You're gonna take a lot less than what you had taken the previous time that you went through something like this. Yes, you may be going through the same thing over and over again, but your reactions to it is gonna be different every single time. Just because you have trust issues because of your previous relationships does not mean that you're going to take as much as you took the time before. Every single time is going to be different. When you recognize that problem, it's not going to be the same if you have gotten wiser. See, this is what me and my friend was talking about. If you've gotten wiser, every single time is going to be different. Now, you may have sat there and cried, honey, for years over one man one time before. Hey, Terrell, you may have sat there and cried for years over a man one time before. But if you have gotten wiser, the next time you may not do no crying no more. You may not even cry for years. You may cry for a few months, and a time after that, a few weeks. See, every single time is going to be different because you have learned, and you're not going to take what you took before. And that's what's gonna be the difference, Miss Didi, when it comes to you getting in a relationship with somebody and that you feel like you can't trust. When you recognize that problem, you gonna 9 times out of 10, you gonna nip it in the butt real quick because you're not gonna allow it to happen to you again. So don't be afraid of getting in another relationship because you have trust issues or had trust issues. Yeah, you may do have trust issues, but don't carry over your previous relationships into the new one because this is a new person. This ain't the same person that in your mind, this is how you should look at it. This is not the same person that I dated. You give them the benefit of the doubt to show you that they not who you who the, that they not who that you they not the previous person. They're not like the other person. Give them the benefit of the doubt. Trust them in what they say until they show you different. That's what you got to do. And if and don't put all your heart into that. Don't put I'm not telling you not to love that person because love can come along. Love can come along, but find out this person that you is involving yourself with is true in what they say, true in who they are, and true in what you true to who you want. That's what you got to do before you throw all your feelings all into it, and then you ain't hurting nobody but yourself. You ain't hurting nobody but yourself throwing all your feelings up in there. So if you know that you that type, don't throw all your see that's what the problem is. That's why you have trust issues. Because you throw all your feelings in there too soon. Try to figure that person out. Find out. See, a lot of people that go into relationships and they be like, I wonder if this the man for me. I wonder if this man, gonna I wonder if we're gonna ever get together. I wonder if we're gonna get married. I wonder if, we're gonna settle down and be happy with one another. Don't worry about all that shit right now early. Don't worry about all that. Worry about getting to know them. Worry about finding out their ways. Worrying about, worry about dating them. Worry about that. You got to figure them out first before you try to. Once you figure them out, then let them questions come along. Is we gonna, do I really want to be in a relationship with this person? And do I want to marry this person? Do I want to settle down, spend the rest of my life with them? Because that person just might be good enough just to be your weekend friend. The one that you, honey, let me tell you something. When you dating, honey, sometimes you just might need you a few of them. Okay, I'm just gonna go on and tell you the truth. Sometimes you just might need you a few of them because they not gonna most of the time they're not gonna equal out to everything that you what you need. See, you might need somebody that like to, don't mind taking you shopping, not to spend their money on you all the time, but just to spend that time with you. Wherever you want to go, they don't mind driving you around, taking you around where you want to go. And that's all he is good for. Okay, well if that's all he good for, then that's what you use that one for. Okay, then you got another one that might, if you is intimate in the bed, and he might just be good in the bed. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got near another one that's good in the bed, or one that ain't as good in the bed. Use that one for the bed. Then you might like to go out on dates, but the other ones they just don't take you to the nicest places that you like to go. But this other one he do. That's the part of dating, child. You do what you want to do, not what they want you to do. You live your life. That's part of living when you ain't committed. Get you a several hundred for every damn day of the week if you need to, and live and live. I'm telling you, if I had to go back to that, if I had to, and I pray to God that I don't because I love my husband, I really do, true enough, and want to spend the rest of my life with him. I don't want for us to have to split and just be going through. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that. But if I had to, baby, I'd have me one for every goddamn day of the week, honey. For all my needs that I'm gonna need them for. Because I'm not finna tie myself down to now if I ain't got to be committed. And I ain't. Honey, done been there, done that. Why tie yourself down to one man that you want to make him your boyfriend, but he ain't making you happy in every area? We dating. Um, hey Miss Angela, you gotta give them that same treatment that they give you. See, you learn from these men because being a woman, we give too much sometimes. We give too much of us. Them men, they don't be doing all that. We do too much. That why y'all think that they just so simple? They happy with really nothing in their house. They don't need all that. We the one got to look at all that shit. And then we wonder why we need yard sales and we looking for materialistic shit to make us happy. They ain't gonna make you happy. You just need to live. Live. Just live. Ain't nothing wrong with doing you when it's just you. When you ain't really committed like that. That's the purpose of them being out here. That's the purpose of them. Honey, it's too many fish. It's too many fish out here in the sea to be crying over one. Why do yourself like that? Don't do yourself like that. Honey, let me tell you something. It don't matter if you're fat, short, tall, honey, whatever. Long as you got a little piece of thing between them legs, baby, they always want to, honey, wonder if they can get up in it. They always gonna, honey, and if you're doing it right, you can string their ass along. Cause baby, that's a prize. That's a prize. Honey, that thing down there, honey, is worth more than money. You better know it now. Honey, that thing right there is a treasure. Okay? And they all want to get it. I don't give a damn handicap and all. They want it. They want it. Just as sure as you let them up in it. You better know that now. So don't never think that you just ain't looking right. You too fat, you too skinny, your hair ain't long enough, honey, you too dark, you too white, you whatever. Don't never think. Cause baby, honey, they be glad, honey, you got too many ailments and not, honey, it's all, honey, it's the honey. I'm telling you, you better know, honey. You be wondering how this person got a man and you ain't got none. Okay, you better look at it for what it is. It's somebody for everybody. Somebody. You best know it now. Honey, don't never think that you just can't ain't capable, honey. It's somebody for everybody. I don't care if you had to go to other, honey. Let me tell you something. I don't care if you were 600 pounds, baby. You got those that love those big women like that. Okay, you better figure it out, honey. You better figure it out, honey. You got those that love those big. You got to be in the right places, honey, at the right time, son. In the right places, spaces. Put yourself out there. You got to get out. You can't, honey. You be talking something. I'm just trying to find somebody for me, and you ain't. How you gonna find them sitting on in there on the damn chair on the internet and shit? Over here finding them catfishing folks, honey. Waiting on them to come knock on the door. Who is you looking for? The mailman? The damn FedEx, UPS, damn Amazon man, the damn DoorDasher. Who is you looking for? You ain't even, and then when you get out, don't want to fix yourself up and stuff, honey. I don't like doing all that, baby. Don't nobody want to. Don't, it's all right to not do all that right there. When you get. Let me tell you something. You should always keep yourself up and look good. That's just a part of just respecting your own self. Just keep yourself up. Ain't no harm in doing that. Just keep yourself up and look good all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's all right to look your just be yourself all in the house. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay to just be yourself outside the house. I ain't saying that you got to go out every time and honey just be glamorous. But what I'm saying is when you present yourself to the world a certain type of way, you never know who may come approach you. You just never know that man that God was trying to send to you, honey, was out there that day. You know what I'm saying? And this same old man, he might didn't even know who the hell you was, honey. Um, when you had your bundle on that day, but then he was the same man that came to you the next day when you throwed your lip gloss on, put a little lotion on, child, throwed you on a little something to look like something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the milkman. Exactly. Looking for people just looking for looks. That's it. You ain't got to be all beautiful. It's about how you present yourself. Do you present yourself like you care? Do you present yourself in a way where you want him to care about you? Where you respect yourself? Do you present yourself in that way? You know? Sometimes you gotta be what you want. See, that's what y'all don't be want to do. Y'all be wanting all this here, but you gotta be what you want. Hmm. I touched some feelings then, didn't I? Yeah, I like me a good smelling man. I want me a good looking man. I want me a hard working man. I want this man to you got to be what you want, baby. I'm just saying. So it's never too late to work on you. Never too late. Work on you. I sit and I watch some people sometimes on YouTube, and the whole video, they sit and complain about their own self and don't even realize it. Oh, my hair just, and it just go from one thing to the next. Oh, my hair just ain't right. I need to get my nails. Yeah, my feet, no, they crusty. I need to go get my feet did. My stomach too big. I, I don't know what's going on with my. I need to get me some eyelashes. I need to change how I look. I need to put on me some lipstick, but I don't feel like I'm just gonna throw on this chapstick. My teeth need to be whitened. This bra ain't right. I need to get me another bra. This outfit don't look right on me. I think I want to put me something else on. I don't like this color on me. I think I want another color. Like, damn, what you just going from head to toe about yourself? God damn, is you what? Just one thing to the next. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When I'm getting myself together, when I go to look for me something to wear, if I put on something and it don't, I got a certain thing that I do when I put on something and I know that's it. That's it. And if I put it on and it don't make me smile, or if it don't make me do that little twirl around, I just be doing a little, I just be, it's just a certain thing that I do. Like it just make me feel happy when I put on a certain thing. If I don't get that happy feeling when I put on whatever it is that I put on when I put it together, that ain't it. So I keep on going till I get it. And that's what y'all need to do. Don't just throw stuff on just to throw it on, because I'm telling you, one thing about dressing yourself up and getting yourself together, it just does something to you. It make you happy. It make you feel better about yourself. Then once you feel better, once you feel good about what you in, everything else gonna fall right into place. You're gonna do You're gonna do your hair according to your outfit. You're gonna do your makeup according to your outfit. You're gonna do your, you're gonna put on certain jewelry according to your outfit. You may even want to change up your purse according to that outfit. You're gonna put on a certain shoes into that according to the outfit, and you may end up with a certain walk according to the outfit because you're feeling yourself. You feel good, you know. And that's what you got to do. Just stop throwing shit on. Just stop throwing shit on. Do what makes you happy. Do what puts a smile on your face. And stop trying to do shit and put a smile on other folks' face. Oatmeal. So do what make you happy. See, we be out here trying to wear what other people be wearing because it's in our size. Just because it's your size don't mean it's for you. Mm-mm. Just because you see the next person this, you want it. Stop trying to follow the other one. Do you. Everybody got their own little look. You just gotta put the time into it and try. I just made an fried egg, oatmeal and chicken strip. That's all. I'm gonna sit here eating and talking about relationships and getting a man and choosing a man, stuff like that. Just give him. Now, somebody may disagree with something I have said. We're entitled to our own opinions. But I'm a people watcher. So, and I done been there and done experienced a few things. Done seen some things. So I do know a little bit. Thank you, Terrell. I ain't go today, but I'm gonna start back Monday. Cause I ain't been none this week because I was out of town. So I was like, ain't no need of me going, which I could, but I was like, ain't no need of me going up, because I wanted to rest today. But ain't no need of me going on Friday, and that's it. So I'm gonna start back Monday, but I can't wait though. I'm ready to start back. But yeah. So anybody want to elaborate a little bit on what we was just talking about? Want to give y'all a little input because I know y'all got some things that y'all probably want to add to it. Like y'all do anybody disagree somewhere? I know a lot of y'all older and done been married for years and stuff. And I'm quite sure that y'all got some stuff that y'all can say. You missed it. Okay, so How do y'all feel? What do y'all think that you should do when choosing the right man or woman for you? If it's men that's watching, what is it that you should look for when choosing? Or how should you know when a person is right for you or not? How do you choose that right one? Right. Women should be okay. So one, women should be very respectful of themselves. Right. You learn a lot about a person by spending time with them. True. It's all about that time. You got to spend that time. How do y'all feel about the trust? You'll know if they're the right one or not. How do y'all feel about the trust? If you come from bad past relationships and trying to know if trust is number one. Bad past relationships and trying to know if this person is a good one. Because hurt people do be hurt for so it has been hurt for so long or so many times to where they don't know if they got a good one or not. But I do feel like that you will know. I do feel you'll know. Cause it's all on what that person gonna show you. Definitely ain't Susie. Mm. Keep in mind that when you first meet someone, you're meeting their representative. Yes, not who they really are. Good energy is a good sign. Trust is earned. You have to spend time to learn a person. Exactly. You're right, Miss Barbara, though, and Miss Mel. You're right. So that's why it's important to not go into see the first thing that a person want to do when they meet somebody because they don't know what they want to talk about. So the first thing they want to do is talk about previous relationships, what they done been through. You letting that man know what kind of fool you is or how foolish you were. You letting them know. So you don't go and talk about what all you done been through. You know what I'm saying? Because you done been a fool. That don't mean that may be giving that person an idea like, damn, that's something that I wanted to try before, but this she took that. I'm a, I'm gonna try that on her and see, I could do this on her. You know what I'm saying? You be wondering why, because you been told them all that stuff you be done went through, and you getting them ideas on what they gonna try. Because what you fail to realize is relationships is like a game. A person is gonna do only what you allow them to do. They're gonna continue to try different stuff to see what kind of reaction that they get. And most of the time, if you just giving them little slaps on the wrist, honey, that's what they gonna They gonna learn to take them little slaps because that's all you give it. But when you do a little harder, do things a little harder, honey. When you start good punching that ass and let them know, honey, you ain't play, you ain't the one with it, or you just quit it, then you showing them or something. See, it's children, just like children. See, you can't just sometimes you can't just fuss at your kids and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just fuss at them and expect them to respond differently to everything that every time they do something bad and then maybe even worse the next time you just fuss. They get used to that. So sometimes you gotta start doing things, take away things that they love. Start taking things away. Start, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with relationship. You gotta start taking away things that they love in order to get them to see that you ain't playing. I ain't playing with your ass. Now you keep on, I'm be gone. See, that's what you got to make them feel like. Damn, I don't want to lose her. She ain't, just fussing and arguing, cussing them out. Damn, that don't be good enough. A person know how to. Sometimes people be having built-in mute buttons on your ass, and you be thinking they be hearing you, honey. You be doing all that fussing and cussing over there, honey, and they over here, honey, thinking about the damn next TV show finna come on. What BMF in the show, honey? I wonder who. I wonder if Carlton get his anxiety together over here on Fresh Prince of Bel Air or something. And you wonder why they turn around and do something a little worse the next time because you ain't do nothing. You ain't did nothing to make their ass scared. You gotta put a little fear in them sometimes. What about the woman who has kids and wants to date again? How do you go about it? Okay, for one, I don't have kids, but I'm going to say this: a woman who have kids that want to date, first of all, that shouldn't even be your concern. Or just because you have kids, you shouldn't even be worried about a man not wanting you because you have kids. Because at the end of the day, if you run across that type, that you definitely don't need that man. Because if that man, this is how you should look at it. If that man can accept you, he can accept your crew, and that's it. Point blank. Period. How can you love the woman but not love the kids? It don't make sense. If you can't be a father figure to the children, you can't be a man to me in my life. Simple. Simple. Ain't no other way around it. Don't ever take no man that love you but don't love the kids or don't like kids or whatever. Hell no. No. You gotta always remember that he have to be that man figure in your children's life. He have to show those kids what is, even if you got girls, boys, whatever. He got to be an example to your son, and he have to be example to your girls. He have to show your girls. See, you want that man to be good to you, but he also have to show your girls what a good man looks like. So why would you want anything less than that? No. Uh-uh. What to do if the kids don't act right and don't listen to you? Um, First of all, you the mama. Second of all, them kids is already out of line if you let them run you. They already out of line. Third of all, you can already expect them kids to kind of like, feel a little different because this is another person in their mama life. But you also got to let them kids feel comfortable. Let them know that it's okay. You know, a man that spend time, he got to spend time with the kids too. He can't just walk into your life and the kids like and think that the kids just gonna um he can't just walk into your life or the kids' life and think that the kids just gonna automatically accept them. They gotta get to know them. That takes spending time. He have to spend time with them kids too. He is if he's gonna play daddy, he's gonna be daddy. He's gonna have to act like daddy. Do what daddies do. Daddies spend time with their kids. Daddies build relationship with their children. He have to do the same thing. He's gonna have to spend build a relationship with them kids just to get the kids. They of course being a mom, you're not gonna let the kids be disrespectful because at the end of the day, you don't want your kids disrespectful to nobody. Nobody, regardless if this is the man in your life or not, they're not gonna just be disrespectful to people. So you're not gonna allow them to be disrespectful to the men. So that man is gonna have to build a relationship. That's it. If he's not trying to build no relationship, he don't want one. And that's unacceptable. Because how are you going to want to be how are you going to want to be a father figure to some children that don't even respect you? They earn respect. Respect is earned, not just given, and that's for real, y'all. Respect is earned. He's going to have to work for he's going to have to work for his respect from them kids. And that's just it don't take much. It don't take much to, you know, um not with kids, Now even if they're teenagers too, they still ain't on their own. They still ain't out on their own paying no bills, honey, making decisions for the mama, honey, or their damn self. So you have to build that you have to it's trust. You got to build that trust, you got to build up the relationship and what comes along with that is they love. Slowly develop, yes. Then you can't just expect the kids to just automatically just attract just because you attract it to him. It don't work like that. It's a building thing. You got to build it up, and it's going to take time. It's going to take time, but you gotta let it grow into what it grows into. If he respect them kids, he love on them kids. He do things for them kids. He take them kids places. Not just trying to buy them, cause it don't always take your money. It takes the time. It takes showing that you care about them, loving on them. Something that they missing from their own fathers. Sometimes, you know, just showing them that you love them, and that's all it's gonna take. That's it. That's it. Exactly, Miss Mel. Exactly. That's it. That's it. And then first thing the woman be like, "Don't be hollering at my kids." It's not. Let me tell you something. When you get in a relationship with somebody, you want them to be a father figure to your child. How can you say don't be hollering at my child? Don't be talking to them like that. You got to let that man feel like the father too, if that's what you want him to be. It's all if he's not hollering at them like he is trying to mentally abuse them or is abusing them. Let that man be the father figure in their life like you want him to be. You want him to be the father figure by taking care of them, watching their ass, and buying for them and all that right there. But he can't chastise them. See that's where it draws the line. You got to allow that man to be that full father figure if that's what you're gonna let him be. See, that's what makes a man. step back and don't do nothing because these mamas want to get overprotective and be like, don't, if he ain't hurting these kids, if he ain't wrong by what he's saying, if he let that man do what he's supposed to do. Y'all just be doing too much. You want the man, but you don't want the man to say nothing to your kids. Like he got to build, he got to build that respect. And by you doing that, he ain't even gonna have no respect because now these kids see that my mama ain't finna let this man talk to me no any kind of way. He ain't finna let him say I can do whatever. When them kids behind your when you gone and them kids get behind your back, honey, they be over there trying to run all over that man. Then you be wondering why his ass over here be honey be one foot on banana peel and the other one out the door. Cause you won't let him run like he's supposed to run. Exactly, Miss Mill. Right. Yeah, I don't get it. See, you must don't want that man yourself. You must don't want him to be no father figure if you won't let him chastise the kids. Don't let them don't it's one thing of chastising, but it's another thing abusing. Don't let them. Don't. You're not gonna let nobody just abuse your kids, mentally abuse your kids, physically abuse your kids. If he's not coming off in that way, then I'm just like this. Hell, if you don't want, even just being your friend, if you don't want me to say nothing to your damn kids when they acting up, you better not bring them around me, cause I'm gonna say something to your kids. You not finna let your kids come over and just be tearing up and doing what they want to do, and I can hear them cussing and whatever and all this and that. Huh? I'm gonna get them right. I ain't finna just let me be around. And you think I'm gonna just sit back and don't say nothing because I'm scared that you gonna say something to me about your kid? Keep your goddamn kids and yourself at home. Good morning, Tuesday. Take a village to raise a child. Sure. Honey, I got whoopings and I got and I got chastising, honey. Ain't no wrong with chastising. Red flags run, yeah. Sure. These children too bad these days, honey. And you if you let them, they'll run all over you, honey, cuss you out and tell you what to do. All right, Hazel, you have a good one. I see you love the shop. Should the parent ask the step parent in front of the kids on why they were punished by the step parent? In front of the kids? Oh, you're talking about why did you whoop them? No, because at the end of the day, when you is with a person that you trust and they chastise some kids and you know that they not that type of person, now you must got see that person must have uh some problems where they can't trust them. They feel like that they doing something they ain't got no business doing. See, I feel that's the only reason why you would ask something like that. If it was their daddy and the daddy whooped them, would you be asking the daddy why you whooped them in front of the kids? Same difference. No. You have to know and trust in this person that you is allowing to be around the kids. First of all, they living in the same damn house, right? So If you giving them a privilege like that, if they you allowing them to do that, you have to fully trust and know that they is not no abuser. So if they have to chastise your child, why ask what they whoop the child for? If you whoop the child, you ain't gonna want him to come to you and ask you what you whooped them for. Okay. Saying it's supposed to work both ways. Don't let that door swing one sidedly. Asking them in front of them kids what you whooped them for. So the kids can stand there. Yeah, he hit me, mama. He whooped me, mama, because I was jumping in the chair, mama, or lying. However, that's just doing too much. If you trust and know that this person is not hurting your kids in no kind of way, ain't even no reason for you to even exactly. Ain't no reason for you to even question them on why they had to chastise the child. Why question? That means that it's something with you don't trust them to even chastise them. That's all that's saying. Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. You is not finna bring your children to my house and let them tear my house up and you right here. You could have put a stop to them children. But see, these parents don't say nothing. So you think that you ain't saying nothing. See, it'd be different if the parents sitting there and doing what they supposed to do and chastising their children and letting them know, don't be doing that. You don't do this at home, or even if they did do it at home, but you don't do this over here. Don't be tearing her stuff up. Sit your ass down somewhere. Don't be over here all in her cabinets and all in her room and here and digging and getting groceries out of the refrigerator and you ain't asked nobody. Don't be over here pulling stuff out. No, you supposed to chastise your children wherever they go. And when you ain't doing it, you leaving that responsibility on the one who house you take them to. And that's just how it is. Now damn if you get bad because honey, now it's time for you to get gone or you gonna get chastised. Honey, you gonna get put in your place. Cause first of all, you ain't got nothing to say to me about nothing that you ain't paying no bills over here for, and your ass here visiting. You shouldn't bring your damn reckless ass children if you don't want nobody to be over here, chastising them. You should be shaming yourself for getting mad at me for chastising them, cause you should have been the one doing it. That's what they would get out of me. Nah, if they feel a certain type of way after I be done told them about they self about what they should have been doing, then your best bet is to not come around me no more. That's it. That's all. Cause they 100 times they tear up a vase or break a chair, first thing they gonna holler is I'm sorry. They ain't gonna say I could buy you another tape set, the screws put it in there. You want me to fix it? You want me to go to the store to buy the screws, put it in the chair? You want me to see how I can fix it? Do you want me to go get the board that I need to fix that seat that they tore up, buy the fabric to cover it, get the cushion to go up in there? Do you need me to buy you another table set? They ain't gonna offer that. So I'm sorry, it's not gonna be enough. Cause I spend my hard earned money on this table set and these chairs and stuff. Give 'em markers and stuff to draw on the wall, and you think I ain't supposed to say nothing? You ain't offering to get in here and go buy some damn Mr. Clean scrub pads to wipe it down, honey, clean it down, some paint to paint over it. You ain't offering to do that. So why you feel like I can't say nothing? Hmm. Okay, I'm just saying. They love to offer. I'm sorry, they'll never do this here at home. Well, okay, now what you gonna do about the problem though? Because the problem still has to be fixed. I'm left with a rack of the chair here. Now I gotta come over here with and have a dinner at the table, and I can't use all four of my chairs now. Uh-uh. I gotta drag a damn patio chair in here. Exactly. Hey, Miss Blue, welcome to the channel. Happy to have you. Y'all welcome Miss Blue to the family. But yeah, honey, there's certain guidelines over here. And then you let your child come and mess up. It's your responsibility to clean up behind them. People accuse me with they come over and let their children just tell, and even if you is the person that don't mind, but you let them children just throw their toys all over the place and stuff like that, or you offer them some toys to play with, because you want the child to just sit down and play or whatever. But it's your responsibility as the parent to clean up behind the child, even if I did offer your children something to play with. You don't just leave it there. That just shows what type of appreciation that you even have with me having hospitality. Yeah, I got kids that come over here. I got nieces and nephews that come over sometimes. Huh? I ain't saying they come all the time, but they, every now and then, every night and then is more regular than never. Okay, and then. But I'm just saying, it's the same thing for them. Same thing for them. No different. That's it. All right. Hmm. I'm telling you. I'm not finna let nobody allow the kids to tell my stuff. I'm not. Shit. I'm just saying. Mm-mm. They get in there and they get to running and stuff. I don't care. They was just over here the last time. I'm like, y'all got too much energy to be playing here. Come on, go on back outside now. They parents see them just playing and running around. Y'all let them do that at home. I don't have certain things in here that shouldn't be in here because children come around. I don't want nobody to get hurt, and I don't want you tearing on my stuff. You can sit your child down at the table and eat and stuff like that. But if your child take his hands and mess up the table and get stuff in the chairs, do what you're supposed to do to clean it off. Don't just let them just do it and don't clean it up. Like that shows what type of parent that you are. You have to clean up behind your kids. I'm just saying. That shows how clean you is. I ain't clean. Like really, come on now. You just don't take your kids to people's house and just let them just be just messing up and dirtying up and staining people's stuff. Girl, I'm telling you, they act like they act like, honey, when they go to people's house, honey, that's free daycare. They ain't got to see about them. No, baby, you got to watch your children. I'm not the babysitter. I ain't the one that got to run behind them. You got to watch your children. These people, honey, they get so many damn children, honey, they get a mute button. They ain't over there, honey, acting like they about to die. They don't see or hear nothing they doing. Mm-mm. You don't want to decide to have them damn children. You need to watch them. Then be wondering why, honey, the child be laid out on the floor because they be done stuck a damn hanger in the damn socket because you ain't watching them. Kids get into anything. Your child disappear from you, you got to go check on them. Nah, they don't even stay here, honey. They find their way all down the hallway in the next bedroom, all out the door, the front door. You don't let them out the back door. They in the front yard. They, honey, in the toilet and done turn the shower on and you just sitting there like you don't care where they at. They don't went missing, but you ain't going looking for them. Honey, a child can't leave my eyesight, honey, for no longer than about 5 minutes before I'm going looking for him. Honey, what you doing? What you doing in here? Come on back in here. You gotta. That's how you teach them. Sure. Mm-mm. They eat. You take them to wash their hands. They let these children eat and don't even wash their. How they gonna learn to wash their hands when they done eating? If you ain't teaching them to wash their hands after they eat, teach them to wash their hands before they eat when they come from outside playing. How they gonna learn if you ain't teaching them? You get these children, you supposed to raise them up right. You supposed to teach them everything that they know. That's the only way they gonna learn. But then you holler at them just because they ain't doing it. How you gonna holler at these children by the time they turn 8, 9, 10 years old and you hollering at them for stuff that they ain't doing because you ain't taught them nothing? What you say? Exactly, Mel. Ah, let me tell you something, Nicole. See, that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know that your child been done pissed out somebody's mattress. First of all, before you lay them down on that bed, you know they pissing. Okay. Now, if they still wearing diapers and pull-ups, that mean that you got to do your duty and get that child up through the night still to make them go to the bathroom to keep them from pissing out the bed. Not just be laying there all night like you just don't care. See, they let you know what they do at home. They just lay there all night, let them piss everything out, don't give a care. You got to go change them through the night. Take them to the bathroom through the night. If you know that they mess up, you got to lay stuff down on the bed. That way they won't mess nothing up. I don't care if you got to put you a piece of plastic up under that sheet and then put you a towel on top of that plastic or whatever. But you got to do what you got to do to keep them from messing up people's stuff. Then you know that they don't mess that mattress up. It's your responsibility to not say you can't get in there and say, "Oh, Lil Ray he done pissed out the mattress, but I done pulled the sheets off for you." Did you ask for some Fabuloso, some awesome or some bleaching water, some water, some Dawn dish detergent, something to scrub the spot? A towel, set the fan up there, help it dry. I ain't asked for none of that. But they just let them piss and don't clean it up. She cleaned it up. Girl, I'm trying. Exactly. Put the baby on the pallet. I ain't no make a pallet on the floor. Exactly. Honey, at least you could clean it up better off the sheets and stuff. Mop the floor, scrub the little carpet a little bit in that spot. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with putting, if you know your baby pissy, baby, make them a pallet down there, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with it, honey. We done did it all. We done did it plenty times. you have sleepovers and got too many that can't that sleep in the bed. Make that baby a pallet down on that floor, honey. Put enough blankets and sheets and stuff down there, honey. Bring your own damn blankets. Matter of fact, what you need to do is, honey, travel with you a damn air mattress if that's what you need to do. That way you make sure that your child ain't pissing out. See, that's what these parents need to do. Travel with your own shit. Bring your own pillows, your own blankets, your own sheets, your own towels, your own air mattresses and all that stuff. That way when your baby piss that shit out, you gonna take it right on with you, pissing out. And we, me and you, we still gonna be best friends, cousins, sisters, brothers, all that right there. Bring your own shit. That way you travel on back with your own piece of shit. No, but I feel you where you coming from though. No, you ain't wrong for that because at the end of the day, she ain't fine your bathroom in that's what I'm trying to tell you about people and just don't care. Like, first of all, I wouldn't first even want to use nobody nothing. They bathroom, they tub, they shower, blow dryer, nothing. And use it and leave my mess behind. I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't even want to take a shower, take a bath in nobody's bathroom, take a shower and dry. Let me tell you something. I was taking a shower, and I know there was several of us having to use that shower. I did not want to take no shower and dry off. And when I dry off, the towel was I dried off in the bathtub, so the towel was leaving lint balls behind. I did not want to leave those lint balls in the tub where they thinking that, honey, I just done left some damn booty crumbs or some dirt crumbs or whatever kind of crumbs behind my little dirty ass and traces of it in the bathtub. So when I got out, I rinsed it out because I didn't want to make myself look no certain type of way. I would not even leave my towel hanging up on the shower nor rag. I would take my towel and my rag with me and fold it up and put it in my little area where I'm not looking like I'm leaving mess behind. Even if I got my suitcases and stuff, like when I get up out your bed, I'm gonna make your bed. I don't care if I don't make my bed every day. But when I get up out your bed, I'm gonna make your bed every day because I don't want you to be looking at me like I just don't care in your house. I'm not, even if I come my suitcase and I got my clothes and stuff, I'm not gonna have my clothes strolled all around the room. And when I unpack and look for me something to wear, that I'm just gonna leave the bags like that because you can open your door and they need to go up in there and then see my stuff just strolled everywhere, and then you got something to say about me and my clothes. I'm not. I'm just not that person. So no, I'm not gonna go to my bathroom and comb my hair, blow dry my hair, wash my hair, and leave the soap all on the shower walls and stuff like that, and act like I ain't see it, and then wash it down the drain, or even get a piece of tissue and wipe up the hair that I had, or ask you for a broom to sweep the hair up, honey. You wearing your welcome out, honey. You can't come next time, honey. Next time that you want to come to town, honey, I ain't gonna be home. Honey, I'll be right at home, honey. But I ain't gonna be home. I got somebody coming over. We finna go on us a trip or something. Honey, we supposed to be going somewhere this weekend. My toilet tore up. I can't. I don't want nobody to come over because my toilet, my second bathroom ain't working. I ain't got no room this time, honey. You gonna get all kind of some kind of lie. So you just don't. You just don't. It's certain things you just don't do being a visitor in people's house just to keep your standing good with them. That's it. I don't care how you is at home. But the same thing that you do at home, you gotta act like you got some training when you go to people's house. And I ain't saying that you gotta be walking on eggshells, but we clean up and spick and span and all that for y'all bring your ass there for you to be comfortable when you come. So leave it spick and span. Stepson's is your stepson's girlfriend fake fiance. See, that's what make her even damn worse. So right there. How did it? I wouldn't give a honey. You and I politely let me tell you something. I politely tell her, cause at the end of the day, first of all, when she wants something out that refrigerator, you want her to make herself at home. Invite herself to that refrigerator. You ain't finna be jumping up every time she need a drink of water or want a snack to eat or something like that. She go in that goddamn on refrigerator and warm something up or warm something up in that microwave. She gonna probably make sure she put that cover that's in that microwave over that food. If not, she better wipe it out, honey, cause you ain't got no maid over here just cause you on a vacation. That's the case. Y'all need to stay at the hotel room. Then, honey, you'll have somebody service, somebody to clean up for you when you leave. You ain't got to worry about nothing. But when you come to somebody's house, you put it back how you left, how you found it. You know, I don't give a damn who you is. Your stepson lazy too. See, that's what I see, and she should feel a certain type of way. See, she ain't got no home training. I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't care how lazy you is, Miss Nicole. You gonna have to let them know, cause guess what? Now, instead of you having to tell them that they can't come no more, they gonna make up in their own mind. I ain't going over there no more because she complained too much about having to clean up behind yourself. You shouldn't even have this conversation with your boyfriend about having to clean up behind your damn self with your nasty ass. So when they come next time and they leave some hair in that bath and she leave that hair in that bathroom, I ain't unplug that blow dry and roll it back up and bring it back to you or put it back where it go. And then you have to go on in there and let her know. Um, I found the look. You left some hair in there on the floor or on the counter. You need the broom. You'll go in there and clean that counter off where you left that hair at. Or you'll wash that shower down where you left all that soaping on the wall. You'll rinse that tub out. You left a dirt ring in the tub. You'll rinse that dirt ring out. You'll clean that tub out because that's what people with manners already gonna do anyway. You don't look for the person that stay there to wash your damn dirt ring out the bathtub. You shouldn't even want them to do that anyway. So since I got to come and tell you, if you feel a certain type of way about me having to tell you, and you feel the need to not want to come back to my house no more, then that's on you. See now you're hiding from me and don't want me to know that you don't want to come back no more because you got to clean up by yourself. See, we ain't even mad with each other. We ain't got no hard feelings towards one another. Only difference is you just don't want to bring your ass back, and I'm glad. I'm glad they get up out the bed. Nah, when they get out about now you ain't visiting the room and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't really got to say nothing to them about how they gonna lay back down in that bed the next time. You know what I'm saying? But see, I'm like this here. If I stay to your house and you invite me and I done slept on your bed for 2-3 days, y'all. Okay. And I done stayed to your house and I done slept on your bed for 2-3 days, and I know I'm finna leave and go home. I may not be the one to wash your laundry, but I am gonna strip the bed down, and I'm gonna ask you, where do you want me to put the sheets and blankets and stuff at that I slept on? I'm gonna strip the bed down. I'm gonna take everything that I slept because I know that you ain't finna. I'm hoping that you ain't finna invite somebody else over to your house the next time to lay on these same sheets that I done slept on for 2-3 days. So I'm gonna pull everything off the bed for you. Take the pillowcases off, take the blanket, everything off the bed, and I'm gonna take it to the laundry room where you want me to take it at. And just stick it in the washer if that's what you want me to do, or put it in the basket if you have a basket for it. And I'm not gonna make that bed up my last day there. But if I'm there, I'm gonna make the bed every day because I don't know if you're gonna come in there and just peek in the room. I'm just gonna make the bed up. Now, if you the type that ain't gonna make that bed and you feel like they ain't gonna peep in that room, you just don't care. Just close the door. Close the door because at the end of the day, the person really ain't got no business going in the room if you the guest at the house. Now they ain't got no business going in the room looking in the room. But I'm just saying, I just know how people is. So I'm gonna make the bed. But if you ain't gonna make that bed, just close that door. Don't have them folks room. Don't have them folks stuff a mess. Putting makeup everywhere. Don't clean it up. Hiding stuff. You gotta have you some training. You had to call the housekeeper back after they left. See that? See, they should have been. They should have cleaned. I'm telling you, I would have cleaned my mess up. It's not, they did not come. They did not go to Quality Inn, Motel 6, Holiday Inn, the American Express, honey, the damn Hilton. They was not at an Airbnb. They was at a family house. So when you go to family house, somebody you know that they gotta clean their shit back up themselves. You shouldn't want nobody to see that you done left a mess. You go and clean it back up yourself. Period. Period. Exactly. Imagine how to clean the whole leave the hotel room. Exactly. That's why people ain't got training. Now the hotel rooms is different. It's some of you, honey. You don't pay for all that, the service, everything. You pay for them to come get your trash. You don't pay for them to make that bed. You pay for them to clean them showers. You pay for them to clean the house. You pay for all that. You pay for them to wash them towels. You pay for them to strip them beds. You pay for all that. Okay, that's different at a hotel room. But when you go to people's house, you just don't do that. You just don't do that. So I don't see how they do it though. I don't see how they do it because I'm telling you, I don't want no traces of me looking like I'm just dirty. Hey, Miss Lena. No, I don't want no traces of that. If I eat some, I'm gonna wash my dishes. Like if I cook some, I'm gonna cook as I clean. That's just how I'm gonna do. That I don't want you to talk about me. If I sit at your table and eat, I'm gonna clean my mess up. I'm gonna throw my trash away. I'm gonna wipe my table up. Just gonna clean my mess up. That's just me. That's just me, y'all. So, but everybody ain't like that though, cause everybody don't. People just don't care. People just don't care. But when they don't care, it's your duty to say something to them. It is. But see, we don't be wanting to say nothing because we don't want to cause no problems. We don't want them to feel like that. We don't want them there, honey. If they feel that certain type of way, they you automatically know they ain't got no home training. You already know they ain't got no home training. So if they feel like that I ain't going back to her house, honey, you just don't know that. I was thinking the same thing. I just ain't want to tell you. So you might as well just go ahead on and dismiss yourself from here the next time you decide to come here. Because the next time they come, they're going to think twice about coming to your house. Or they going to do what they supposed to do to keep from hearing your mouth. See, you done gave them some training. You done gave them some training. Ain't no wrong with it. Shit, they act like they don't know, let their ass know. Hell. I bet you they go in that bathroom and shit in the toilet and leave shit all around the toilet. You gonna get in there and clean it out, or you gonna call and tell them, oh, you left a whole shit ring around the toilet. Can you go in there and clean that shit ring out the toilet? You done pissed on the floor. You gonna go clean that piss up, girl? No, baby. Okay, so treat that just like everything else. Hell, they should be shaming themselves for leaving it like that. Now I see if they went in the bathroom and shit and then didn't turn the fan on the ad out. You ain't gotta say nothing about that because you could just flip that switch yourself. You know what I'm saying? They might just didn't think to flip the switch, but you flip that switch yourself. Or they ain't spray no air freshener in there after they had done shit or something. They probably don't keep air freshener at home, so they just ain't even think nothing about spraying the air freshener, but they didn't mess nothing up. So you could just go in there and honey spray that spray for them. and just keep it pushing. But some people they'll tell it. There's some people they'll tell you, honey. When you come out of there, make sure you spray the air freshener. Some people say it, but I'm just saying, little simple stuff like that is all right. But as far as me having to clean up behind you, I'm not the maid. Hey, Trinice. I wouldn't give a damn significant other, significant brother, significant sister. I don't care. Let me tell you something. My husband friends came over here and they sit outside on the porch and they act like my damn back porch is out the door. This ain't outside. You don't drop your ashes on the floor in here. We got ashtrays. Okay. Ain't no harm in telling them. Ain't no harm. Like I said, if you feel like you don't want to bring your ass back over here because I told you what not to do while you is over here, honey, be my guest and don't come back. I'm just saying. If they sit out there on your front porch and they drinking sodas and eating tater chips and stuff like that, but just because they sit at home and they leave their trash up there on the front porch and don't bring it in and throw it in the trash can, is you not to say nothing? Is you not to tell them not to leave? Is you not supposed to tell them not to leave their trash on the porch or go get it? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You got to teach people how to be at your house. Is exactly. Now, if you the type of person that don't want to say nothing, then before you have company, you just need to go on and make them think that you crazy, okay? And what I mean by making them think that you crazy is I'm gonna need for you to get you some paper and some markers and some tape. And I'm gonna need for you to write, please flush the toilet, please turn off the light switch, please wash out the shower when you is done. If you drop hair on the floor, please get your hair up off the floor. Please put your dirty clothes in the basket. Please, when you get up out the bed, make the bed. Please, before you leave, pull the sheets off the bed. Please sweep up the mess. If your child piss, clean up the piss. The cleaning supplies is up under the sink. If you run out of tissue, the tissue is here. Whenever you eat, wash your dishes. Please close the refrigerator door. Please, I'm gonna need for you to leave them notes, okay? All around your house. Just make them think you crazy. Just so you ain't got to say nothing. Cause it's already on paper form. I bet if they take their ass to Airbnb and Airbnb say $30 for a rag if you put getting makeup in it, honey, they'll be round up, honey, they won't even want to wash their own ass with the rag, honey. They'll be round up with hand and soap, honey, taking baths. I'm trying to tell you, you will be charged if you. This is an Airbnb, honey. They stand free. This is a free night here at Tiana's, honey. I'm gonna need for you to not wash your face with this rag, but clean your face with. We have makeup rags. We have body rags. I have a towel for flows, and if you wipe the floor up with this towel, you will be charged for this towel because you was staying here for free. So, if you feel the need to have to pay for something, you will have to replace these towels. And the fee for my rag is $30 and $40 for a towel. I'm just saying, they do it at the Airbnbs, and you respect their shit and don't tear it up, don't mess it up, no nothing. So you gonna do the same thing here, and you ain't even paying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. So, I don't talk to y'all for about 3 hours. Woo! I guess I'm gonna go in here and wash my dishes because I'm acting like a guest at my house. Because, like I said, I came back and my house was clean, so I'm gonna leave my house in the condition that I left it in. So I'm gonna go in here and wash my dishes, get my kitchen back cleaned, and throw away my trash and put my little clothes in the laundry basket from last night and act like I'm at an Airbnb. You gotta have respect for your own shit. That way you don't have to clean this much. Cause child, my husband just showed me this weekend that I must be the one to be messing up right here. He said that. He said, babe, that be you. I'm like, that ain't none of me. I ain't messing up all this stuff. And every time I'm cleaning up, I don't see nobody shit with mine. I don't see nobody stuff but mine, y'all. So I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna act like I'm at an Airbnb and clean up my stuff. Clean up my mess. Woo. But I love y'all. I enjoyed y'all today. Whew. And I might take me a nap today. Just take me a nap. I need some rest because I ain't really get much sleep while I was on my trip. I I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it, but I really didn't get a lot of sleep because it ain't nothing like your own bed, you know. So, but yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all much more longer. I'm not gonna hold y'all no more longer. I love y'all. Peace, love, many, many blessings to each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a good one. I enjoyed this chat with y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow sometime. All right. Peace out.